stream.
Oh, that's
sad,
fine.
but what do you do?
That's fine. That's pretty normal. Also, hi everybody. This is Jamie the D, the Mad Welshman. With me is quite the cast of co-commentators. We've got 3 games to get through today. Get through. God, that's a terrible way of putting it.
More like survive.
Well, you know the annoying part was is that as soon as your stream started, a freaking ad popped up for my side. Like, really?
Oh no. Anyway, with me is Draith, Jsaru, Lazy Bear, Salted Grump, and Voltic Surge. Oh, hello there, Voltic.
Heyo.
Literal last second entry. Anyway, right, we are doing Oxygen Not Included, the Expressive upgrade. Basically what this means is, among other things, our colonists, our duplicants, have more emotions. Which... Oh...
So we need more stuff for things to go wrong.
Yeah!
And you see, that's what they'll say that expressive update means. What it really means is that it's going to make Jamie.
Make me...
From the Don't Starve devs, right?
Yes, Clay
Oh,
Entertainment, who also did Invisible Ink. And the other one I've streamed recently, and should stream again at some point, Hot Lava. They're busy, busy folks.
They are. Oh my goodness. They barely get one out the door, and they're just like, "Nope, we're working on another one, early access. Let's go."
Okay, let's take a look at our duplicates. Okay. So one's good at building, which is good. Is squeamish, so they can't care for sick people. That isn't so bad. And food quality perception +1. Binge eater. No, that's fine. Gastrophobia. Cannot cook. Loves art. That'll be useful. Oh, for the love of...
I was waiting for you to notice
cook,
that.
but they love food.
They love cooking food, but they can't cook food. No. Shuffle.
That sounds a bit like Dad.
Wow.
That is hilarious.
That's equally terrible, because an interest in supply is going to be really good, but anemic gets rid of athletics, which is what is supply. Shuffle. Pacifist. Okay, I can live with pacifist. Stress reaction destructive, I can sort of live with that, even though that's terrible. Loud sleeper, that's kind of going to be a problem, but we have someone to handle the cooking. And we're gonna reshuffle the name because the names in the names of colonies and Oxygen Not Included, the procedurally generated ones, are often hilarious, but not always. Abyss Fortress.
Oh, so you're not calling it Armpit this time?
No. The burgeoning crash pad. I mean, that's pretty good, but we're gonna see.
I think I've lived there before.
Ill shelter. That's probably very accurate.
I've definitely lived there before.
Cute Acropolis. That is possibly the least accurate. The Plagued League. We're on to a winner. Okay, so the Plagued League, yes. So, immediately pause. We now have a new feature, a schedule clock. Which... Where the hell is it? It's always the problem with a new update. Where the hell are things?
Does it not tell you when you hover?
Manage schedule. There we go. Oh. Not implemented.
Oh.
Well, never mind. Never mind. The patch lied. Well, anyway. Right. Can we see one of the things from the Cosmic upgrade? No, we cannot. That's unfortunate. The Cosmic upgrade, as an aside, introduced the fact that now this asteroid is an asteroid. With all that implies.
Which means that if you want to flush it, which means if you want to create the constellation Purian, you probably can.
Oh shit, I hadn't thought about that.
Uh-oh.
And
You know what the problem is? If it's a direct line, you might get stuck to the seat.
yeah, true. And yes, this is a wonderfully goofy game, as we're going to find out once we've dealt with toilets. Because yes, this is a survival game with pooping. Like,
Which is rare.
Which is rare. Yeah. Like, I never thought I'd say, wow, the pooping in this game is really good.
I am not going to say a damned thing.
But here we are. We live in a world where a serious games critic is saying that.
I'm genuinely right now trying to think of any other survival game I have played that, actually dealt with pooping.
Ark Survival involved.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
That game has a poop button.
Set the interval to 0 and then create a fountain of little poo balls.
Maya.
I remember my friend, he was like been playing it, and he was so mean to this one T-Rex once. He basically narcosis it, basically knocked it out, and then basically fed it so much rotten meat that it basically shat. There was so much poop everywhere, like it was surrounded, and it's just like, oh dear lord, that poor T-Rex.
So, you'd think that the first priority for our duplicants is to get beds. No, it's to get toilets.
Because hygiene is quite important.
Because if you don't get toilets, very soon your bed problem will be fixed, and not in a way you enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, duplicants running around in a field of their own pee is perhaps the least enjoyable part of the do not stop, oxygen not included experience.
And speaking of, I just linked the YouTube of what happens when you set the poop interval to 0.
Never set the poop interval to 0.
No, never do that. Like, that's almost as bad as that one Oglaf animation we keep referencing.
Oh no.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh dear.
We are horrible people.
Well, I mean, that's a given. I mean, I'm a games critic and a goon. Nearly everyone here is a goon. So...
I'm Skippy.
Or just a jerk.
Yeah, Oh, shit.
Not now, not yet.
No, that was more a reference to the fact I accidentally ended up resizing the window several times? How?
I noticed that.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, now
I was watching that poop video, oh my god.
I know, right?
Yeah. You
I don't even have to open it to know. So anyway, Oxygen Not Included is a game about managing among many, many, many other things.
I don't think I want to know what's in that video now.
Your oxygen.
Yeah.
So...
Because it's not included. So you have to make sure that you
Yeah,
have some.
it's a closed system. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to build 3 outhouses. Shit, no, cancel that, because we need to build 3 outhouses and 2 sinks. Also, we need to find some water.
There's some water.
Yeah, there's some water, but there's a reason that's less ideal.
Because you have to dig down to it.
Because I have
There's
to
also the fact that it's possibly non-renewable.
Well, no, that it's non-renewable is pretty normal. It's more that you have to dig down to it, and funnily enough, the thing that you don't really want to be doing until you have better oxygen stuff is digging down. Because oxygen goes up, carbon dioxide goes down.
Yeah, I noticed there was a lot of red below.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, these guys are actually pretty strong, because, I mean, Devin just picked up 100 kilograms of copper ore with his Hoover-O-Matic.
Yeah. Also, a thing to keep in mind is that this toilet will not strictly be usable yet.
Well, yeah, that's because it creates the unbearable stench of poo and shoves all the oxygen out.
Well, it's not just that. It's,
Come on, Koresh.
That's not on. We'll have no labelist language here, thank you.
Yeah, no. Whoa.
So...
And no references to Fatal. Seriously, come on.
Yeah, we're better than that.
Anyway. So we already have the basics of a garden. We're going to set up our toilets now. 3 in a row. That'll do for a start. And sinks are under medicine. Now, why do we need 2? Because if someone's using one, then they'll run past it. And that's bad. Now, we don't want them washing their hands as they're going in. We want them washing their hands as it's going out. So once it's built, we'll be setting that to left only. Because otherwise it'll waste water.
Oh, yeah, you don't look up Fatal. It's not a thing you want.
Yeah, no. That's, yeah. Anyway.
I use it as a way to weaponize my reactions to people, and it's generally either hilarious or mind-scarring. Usually both.
Yeah, usually both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I broke one of the regulars over in Cool Guy's Discord just by saying, "Hey, you ever hear about this?"
You're a bad...
Oh yeah, B-Man's little breakdown. I remember that.
That's hilarious because I'm an asshole.
Anyway, right. So we're building a pitch pump. Now, the wonderful thing about building things is that they will automatically dig out the space. So that saves a little bit of time.
Oh, that's nice. Is that a thing with everything you build? It just automatically sets the dig?
So long as they can breach the building, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So, as we can see, we've set the direction left. Not that the wash basins are going to be any use right now. Also, I should mention something else that's probably going to kick me in the ass. The decor overlay. Yep. As expected, every time they go into the toilet, their mood is going to go down.
And if they get too sad, they won't work because they're too sad to work. Because they pooped.
It's true. The pooping environment was not good enough.
Well, do you see any toilet paper in there?
Dude, you just gotta set out some seashells, man. Just some seashells.
3 seashells, perhaps?
Oh, God.
You know, the director actually explained how those are supposed to work, and it's just as wrong as you imagine. No. Well, here's how it works. According to the director, you use one seashell to spread one cheek, you use the other one to spread the other one, and then you scrape down the middle with the third. Here's the question. How many hands do you need for that?
Yeah.
Oh, right, never mind. They have not, in fact, decided to build. Dig, you peons. Okay, good enough. Right, plumbing.
Done.
Yep, job done, except it's not. Oh, shit. Oh, that would be
Again,
why. That
not
would be
here,
why.
this is the outhouse.
That would be why. That would be why. We've got to do more digging. I just realized how much more digging we've got to do.
Oh dear.
Oh, and we can't dig that.
That's a problem.
That is a problem. That is a problem because now we have no way of putting the water back.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Gotta move the thing so it actually reaches the bottom. And I have a horrible suspicion that something else is going to happen too. Yeah, no, those require a miner, which requires research, which requires a job board, which requires power. And have you started to get why this game might be a little... Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no?
Oh no.
Oh no, we just wasted that build time.
Oh no.
Well, we're digging down.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and
You'll lose-
while we're here, we definitely want to set harvesting for everything. Harvest everything because we need more food. Oh, hey.
I'm just here to listen.
Move the pump to the left. Well, I can't move the pump to the left because they got to climb down into the water to deal with that. Yeah, it's a good thing the outhouses work automatically. Other thing we need to do, which we're gonna have to put.
Okay, I love the facial animations. They are adorable.
Yeah, the facial animations are a high point of this game. Right. Now, this is going to be one of the rooms where we definitely need... we definitely need decoration when we can get it.
Decoration like, say, wallpaper?
Wallpaper or paintings or, statuary.
Why is what the hell is Nisbet chewing on in the bathroom?
Oh, it was a muckroot fruit. Anyway, ready?
All I want to say is that it's kind of disturbing to see a bulging mouth like that in the facilities.
Oh, did I mention that the duplicants are not the smartest of people?
Did they all just get food poisoning?
They all got points towards food poisoning. And now they're gonna fall asleep, and we get to see the loud sleeping being a problem. Oh, and they're talking about how pooping is great!
Isn't pooping wonderful?
Yeah! Yeah, and Stinky is sleeping on a ladder, creating noise, which will wake everyone up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the animations really are hilarious.
They sell it.
No, that's great, man.
Stinky is a loud
So out of
sleeper.
curiosity, is that algae over there actually producing oxygen?
No, not yet.
Hmm.
The rocks, however, which are oxylite, are.
Oh, that's nice.
However, those rocks are being consumed as they create oxygen. Basically,
Yeah, I noticed that.
they're an early game buffer.
Until you can get some plants to create oxygen for you.
Yeah. Now everyone's got a bad mood due to, well.
I'm gonna have to head out, but I'll see you guys all later.
Yeah. Okay.
Peace out.
Alright.
Take care,
Bye.
Draith. Yeah, they got a bad mood from, oh shit, I forgot storage.
Uh-oh.
Jamie is smart.
SMRT.
Yes. So one thing they do a lot is cleaning, and I'm glad
Oh,
they
that's
do.
nice.
Yeah, because really, who wants to sit on a filthy can?
Well, it's funny you mention that because the floor is filthy, so we're gonna have to change the floor. We're harvesting things. One of the points that I should mention is that you should definitely go to your storage and go, this is what you store, and you store all the damn food. One of the downsides of the game is that you do have to do this every goddamn time you find new food, otherwise they won't store it. And yeah, nice bathroom means it is a room with a door. Doesn't mind the fact that there's 3 toilets in there. It qualifies.
It's a nice public bathroom.
Yeah.
They exist.
With sinks that don't work. I mean, you know, we're already doing about as well as most British council bathrooms.
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I've been to that Tim Hortons. No, we're good. It's on there. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Anyway, we are building power generation. Right now, power generation is not... well, no, it is useful from the word go. The problem being that we have to balance building several useful things.
Hey, Barry, you did read my rant about what happened at work on Wednesday, right?
I passed out right as you were typing it out, but I did catch it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the usual shenanigans I have to deal with on a regular basis.
Man.
Okay, so there we go. What we can do, which is another nice feature, is copy the settings from one storage space to another. We will be compartmentalizing our storage later, but that later might even be like past the time of this stream. It probably won't be, but you know, if things,
that sort of reminds me of things. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go on. No. What things?
I was just saying it reminds me of things like Terraria, Minecraft, and so on, where you start with like 1 or 2 chests that have literally everything, and then eventually, because you have so much stuff, it's like, no, I need a chest for this, and I need a chest for that, and I need 4 chests for dirt.
Yeah, although in this case it's more for the Dwarf Fortress style reason of it's really, really, really good to have all the shit nearby.
They're not too nearby, that stuff smells.
Welcome to fucking Bolton, Murdered. Hope you like miasma.
Boat murdered. Even years later, it's still relevant.
Yep.
And yes, we can indeed contaminate the water supply. Obviously this is not recommended. Now, right now, these batteries...
Obviously, this means it will happen.
Oh, God, yeah. Basically, if these guys don't get to the toilet in time, and they're here, then fun will result.
By fun, you mean...
Not fun, not fun.
I mean fun, in the Dwarf Fortress sense. You know,
Yep.
like there are...
Losing is fun.
Like there are hidden clowns.
Ah.
Good old hidden fun stuff.
Yeah, hidden fun stuff. Yes.
Lava everywhere.
Meanwhile, we need to build a tile.
Oh, hi, Circle Master.
Oh, hey, Circle.
There's no escape from me.
Hey, Circle, how you doing?
Hello.
I'm doing poorly.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
my sympathies, man. Here's hoping you managed to figure out what's going on with whatever, you know?
Yeah, thanks. At least I'm not trapped inside Jamie's death trip.
It's not a... Okay, maybe it is a death trap.
Yet.
It's
Just
a death
because the
in
trap
making.
hasn't been sprung yet doesn't mean it's not a trap.
This is true. So, finally, we will have water. Unfortunately, getting the water is... Well... Oh, hey.
Yeah, I was about to say, they look like they're holding their breath. You might
They
wanna...
are holding their breath. Oh, wait. Q... Was it Q or O? O to rotate. It's a little weird keybind, but, you know, it's one that you only have to remember every now and again, and it tells you.
Oh no, I need to rotate this.
Yeah, like, what a trial.
Again, I love the facial animations because they are not only adorable, but I can tell from a glance, oh crap, they're holding my breath, maybe I should check oxygen levels in there.
Yeah, exactly. And now, with the Expressive upgrade, they've actually got more animations for different things.
That's lovely.
Yeah. So, I suppose... Now, one thing to note, I cannot remember if carbon dioxide tends to go to the left or to the right. But it does have a tendency, direction-wise, beyond down. And that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on.
Meanwhile, I'm just going to have fun rampantly shitposting all over Jamie because it's hilarious.
Tut. Anyway, right, nice expansive bedroom there. We'll want to build a few of those in different places.
Who needs what now?
Yeah, exactly. You got to work out the bedrooms, and on top of that, I reckon this will be Stinky's room. Because if we put him in the middle of the room, then his loud sleeping won't wake people up.
No. You put him under the bathroom with a piped outflow directly over his head. Then he'll live up to his name, too.
Tempting. Speaking of which,
This is why you like having me around, Jamie.
We haven't done...
That would fix the story.
We haven't done anything with air right now, have we? I
No.
mean, we're doing alright right now. But we haven't done anything with air, so what we ideally
You're gonna
want
run
to
out of oxylight soon enough.
Yeah, we would eventually run out of oxylite, but what we want to do, I think, is we want to try and dig those out, if we can. We want to get a little more room to let that oxylite oxy more.
A little more room to let it breathe.
Yeah.
Huh?
Speaking of which, it's going to be incredibly fun when that oxylite goes away in this guy's bedroom.
I was about to say, and then suddenly somebody doesn't have a floor.
Yeah.
Put his bed on it.
No, don't put his bed on it. We're just going to put his bed right there, next to it.
We're gonna call that a rude awakening.
But anyway,
Wait, if the oxylite goes away, won't that whole platform collapse because there's nothing holding it up anymore?
No, this
No.
operates on Terraria physics.
Oh.
yeah. It just means that the building can't be used, and you can build a tile under it to fix that. So there's a reason I'm doing this, and this is because, of course, oxygen goes up. And if oxygen goes up, then ideally we want our oxygen-making machines to not be impeded.
Also, hypothetically, you would want some oxygen-making machines down a bit lower so it permeates the area above it.
Yes. However, you're gonna have to deal with that below section somehow.
We will eventually.
No, we don't care about the lower classes in this game.
Oh, hey! We can see our first, well, things and different gases, which all
That's
of which
chlorine
are
gas.
yeah, all of which are useful to some extent or another.
And
Yeah, you need
for
chlorine
the-
for your swimming pools.
Actually, you need chlorine for a similar-ish purpose. You need it for
clean drinking water.
yeah, I think it's that. We won't know until we get some research done, which, due to the fact that I now know ahead of time that building a power room and a research room together is a very bad idea.
You're gonna do it anyway, because you're Jamie.
No,
Because it's fun.
no, I'm going to
Does it
build
lack space?
no, because let's go back to that decor overlay. Remember that Duplicate's going to spend a lot of time in this room, and with the decor, that means their mood is going to seriously tank.
Well, it looks like a lot of it is just debris, but it's also the fact that Stinky is ugly.
Well...
And Devin.
the work machines reduce the decor quite a bit. Let me
Now,
Yeah, no, I saw that too.
now I might be misinterpreting things, but it sounds a lot like you actually care about whether these creatures live or die.
Well, yeah, because the longer they live or die, the more cool stuff I get to see and talk about in reviews. Like, I care about them, but for perfectly selfish reasons.
Basically, we want to see them die horribly and hilariously instead of just dying horribly.
And frustratingly. I've already written plenty of words about how the things that catch you out often lead to a frustrating death. Like, because
I'm still
you
waiting
know,
for the lava elevator.
you know damn well what you need to do, but you also know damn well that, oh my god, now the duplicants are too sad to actually fix the fucking problem they created in the first place. So, this, funnily enough, is why I titled this particular window of the stream, the oxygen not included one, Clay's Incredibly Sweary Fun Times.
I do need to get this game now, though. This looks amazing.
It's just that proper blend of adorably cartoony and absolutely cruel.
Oh, wait, no, that was meant to be Stinky's bed. Devon!
Stinky fell asleep in the toilet.
Yeah, and I didn't actually assign the bed, so that was my bad.
What else is new?
But still, Stinky is sleeping where he deserves to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they sorted it out better than you did.
Yeah. How much food do I have left? About that, yeah. That's another thing we're going to have to build. Because, our duplicants eat, a kilocalorie, per day. And there's going to be more duplicants. In fact, there's going to be another duplicant tomorrow if we so choose to print them. You can choose not to print them.
But
Right.
you really want to print them.
I'm assuming
You-
that they eat 1,000 kilocalories a day.
Yes.
Which is surprisingly low, because normally in a sedentary lifestyle, you should be kind of scarfing down about 2,000 kcal in a day.
2,000 calories.
Yeah.
No, they're
Yeah.
just called calories in America because we're lazy. But
Fair
they are
point, yeah.
actually kilocalories.
Yeah.
Because the concept of America and the metric system is completely anathema to itself.
Yeah, and in
basically.
fact, they are pointing out your duplicants. Hey, dude, you need food. You need food. Did you remember that you needed food? We're gonna tell you that they needed food. Also, we are gonna. But this is where you have to balance number of duplicants versus resource needs. Because this first duplicant is going to be useful. Like, it's not going to screw you over that hard.
Do they die of old age?
No. Not that I'm aware of. Or if they do, that's well beyond the scope of...
Well, do what I do every time I play Dwarf Fortress. I just make my starting dudes, and then I completely seal off the fort and let all the migrants die outside. So I don't have to worry about expansion or food supply or anything like that.
There's only a limited amount of work these folks can do, and that means you do definitely need more duplicants to ensure that you survive, but you have to balance that with your need for food. For example, we do not currently have farming technology. The technology we currently have, funnily enough, can best be described as we have a machine that turns dirt into food, and goddamn is that food stanky.
At least
I
it's
mean-
not vegan.
Actually, it is.
It is.
In this case,
I don't know,
Soylent Jamie is Soylent.
Depends on what's in the dirt, I guess.
What's in the dirt is microbes. This food is guaranteed to give you the shits.
Oh, so there's
Okay,
worms in
so
it.
it's. I was
So
gonna say it's ramen.
basically, your early game food before mining is not only resource intensive, it is guaranteed to make your workers less efficient. It is a thing you want to work past.
So very much it's a case of just by existing, this food will give everything around it the most tremendously horrifying diarrhea stank.
Yeah. Yeah, and
It's-
literal diarrhea. It
It's-
actually mentions. We'll actually see when we start building food, which will be as soon as this next duplicant arrives.
So, is cannibalism allowed?
That's definitely not vegan.
Okay, mush bar. Quality grizzly, -1, causes diarrhea.
Then there's lice loaf and berry sludge.
Yeah, lice loaf, you saw those mealwoods, which are basically mealworm vegetables. This world is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Korish is giving you a very good bit of advice, namely, put a cap on the ladder leading to the water supply, so you don't end up having someone drop a duke in there.
Unfortunately, that's not going to help so much. I mean, I appreciate the thought, but it's going to end up in there anyway. Not because
It
it's
just
a cap,
slithers
but
into the nearest crevice.
no, it'll go down through the pitcher pump. And if it doesn't go down through the pitcher pump, it'll go left past the bottle emptier.
So basically, it'll slither through any crevice like it's a living creature.
Yeah,
That's the way groundwater works. Yep.
yeah, we
Yeah,
cannot.
we're not talking groundwater, we're talking ass water.
Yeah, basically we cannot close that off, and this is another reason you don't want to build down in the early game. You have to, but you don't want to.
At least until you have some way to process all that.
Or just figure out a way to invent corks so you can just go thunk and deal with the problem later.
Now, thankfully,
I don't think putting a cork in your ass is going to help you with diarrhea.
Oh, I know those three.
we don't got waterproof doors yet.
Your screen doors, yeah.
Yeah, basically, we have
This
we have metal screen doors.
is a proper hillbilly commune.
I'm sorry.
Where you have to build
Every
that's
time,
where I have to draw water.
every time I hear the word hillbilly, I just think, "Hey, Bubba, let's play some Bubble Bobble." The best Bubble Bobble remix.
And now there's a suggestion of making a J-bend room so the replicants have to jump over to get the water.
Yeah, this is the thing. Until we get non-water permeable tiles, there's no good solution, and even then, there's no good solution here.
It's a very pollution.
Nice. How long we've been going? 40 minutes. That ain't bad for no oxygen not included. Like, expect this portion to go on for a bit.
So what you're saying, Jamie, is that our solutions, as far as waste management are concerned, are just in general shitty.
Yeah, they are. Somebody with tinkering and an interest in art and research. Loud sleeper. Well, we already know that's doable. So there we go. Meet Ada.
I appreciate how the introduction has them just go splat and face plant right onto the floor.
Yep. No, this game is absolutely adorable.
Yeah.
I
And yet, it also has some extremely black humor.
Well, I mean, it's clay.
Yeah. It's cute and deadly.
Has like you played Don't Starve.
Yeah.
I'm looking over at that food processor, and yeah, it's very much a case of
believe me-
this is why we make poop jokes.
Grump, everyone in the chat, shush for a second and then turn on the stream sound.
I literally can't.
Everyone else. Have you enjoyed that?
That's the sound of progress.
Okay, laughed too hard. Ow.
Oh, come on, Alkidare. That's nowhere near 263 liters of blorp.
Good one, Circle Master. Very good. Okay, so you may have noticed that we've got 3 days to build 2 more bedrooms. 3 more bedrooms, technically.
What about places?
Stinky seems pretty happy in the toilet.
Well, on the one hand, yeah, but on the other, you know, we don't want him there forever. Well, technically we do, but... It would be poor design, okay?
Ow.
Like, as is, we've got the mushroom, we've got the research room. Thankfully, doors don't take power. Yeah, so this will be our research room.
Oh, good, finally, research.
Yeah, and I'm demarcating these rooms because, as mentioned, work environments, all reduce decor. So, right now, it's not too bad. I mean, the highest stress is Ada.
We gotta get Austin, Oregon in there. Okay, fine. I'm the only one who likes the show.
Yeah, sorry, man.
The science from Game Theory.
Oh, no. It's finally time for science. Yeah. Well, it will be. Now, it should...
Stinky living up to his name by not even washing his fucking hands after dropping a deuce.
God damn it, man.
Yeah, this is...
Well, okay, to be fair, he can't. He literally isn't unable to.
Oh, she's got diarrhea.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, judging by that, everyone has the poops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you did say that would happen.
Yeah, I did.
And we see this because they ate bad food.
Oh, it might be because they ate bad food. Either way, oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
no. Well, I expect the mood to sharply decrease now.
So, what are the game
It's fine.
mechanics for them killing each other?
I don't think duplicates. They will wreck buildings. So, for example, I can't remember who had the destructive stress response, but
Apparently, the destructive response just means that if they're over 60% stress, they won't repair anything.
No. Actually, if they get higher than that, they might actually try and break shit.
Well, the diarrhea will continue until morale improves.
Most of them are actually binge eaters, which means, as far as I remember, they double their kilocalorie input.
Which,
Yeah, now
you
just
know,
think
is not
about that.
great.
Doubling their kilocalorie input in regards to colossal turd makers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Doubling your kilocalorie input when all they have is mush bars.
Basically, stress. Oh, stress is evil.
Yeah. I think most of us will agree with you there.
Well, yeah. But in the context of this game, stress is super evil. Where does the poop in the toilets go? That's a very good question. Right now, it's lying at the bottom of a one-tile hole that you don't see. And technically, you know, it's a wormhole. But you may notice there's this bar with X visits remaining. And once that's gone, they have to do a very lengthy job of basically pulling out all the poop. And it turns into what's called polluted dirt. Which...
Or you can just lock the door and build new bathrooms.
Actually more time-consuming.
Also, I've been tempted to do that at my own workplace. Just lock the door and say it's destroyed.
Oh, before I forget, we now, since previous update, have creature eggs, so creatures multiply. And in the case of shine bugs, that's a good thing. No, you cannot make...
light's important.
You can, however, make fertilizer out of it, which will become important.
As I sit here and sort of make small noises about how, no, you should not use human feces to grow your food. That's bad.
Well, either way, it seems work priorities... I really should deal with the priority system, because you may notice that there is a job priority system a la a lot of survival sandbox games, to be fair.
Yep.
Really, I should be prioritizing building. But, for the purposes of this stream, I'm just being a lazy hacker.
So basically, you're being Welsh.
Shut up.
Notice how he's not refuting that.
What, was shut up not a strong enough refutation?
Well, I mean, to be honest,
So
we're trying
noted.
to avoid swearing.
No, you're not.
Fair.
You gave up on that in the first 5 minutes.
First 30 seconds, you mean?
Thank you. Either way.
Also, did anybody else notice Devin's dismount from the manual power station?
Yeah, they are very clumsy people.
Are they people?
Yes. Well, clones, but, you know, clones are people too.
Are they?
Are they?
No, they're not.
Let's get into some Detroit Become Human discussion going on now.
Oh,
Well,
circle.
let's not discuss.
Oh, actually, while we're here, let's not at all subtly plug the fact that Circle Master is doing a Detroit Detroit, whatever the hell the title was. Circle, you do the plug.
Well, if I'm gonna plug one thing, I'm gonna plug a stream on Sunday because I'm broke and need money to make rent. So please,
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Please turn up to Circle stream on Sunday. That's Circle Master. Twitch TV /Circle Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noon Eastern.
Yeah. And help him pay rent. But also, if you want to support him generally, he's doing a very good Detroit LP with one of the voice actresses.
Yeah, she has to because she's my sister.
Anyway. So
I
we're
thought
going.
physics had a no clones rule.
So we're actually going to be relying on that hamster wheel for quite a while.
Hamster wheel is pretty accurate because, yeah, the doofs are pretty doofy.
Yeah, they are. So far we're 2 for 4 on the beds. We have not actually got the research built. We've been, squelching out a lot of highly nutritious... I can't even finish that sentence.
You definitely cannot.
Come on, man. Soylent Green is probably tastier than that.
I can think of a
Well, I mean,
lot of
Soylent
things.
Green was actually
I
pretty
mean,
tasty,
that
so-
doesn't even look tasty. It doesn't
Oh,
look...
so it's actually like... Yeah, it's actually... It resembles Soylent, as in that protein drink that
Oh my
some
god.
assholes were promoting.
Yeah. Oh hey, the research building is finally being built. And soon we will have somebody taken away from work to do the research. Fuck, you see where this starts to get.
We only have 4 dudes.
Yeah, now you start
which
to
two are
see.
kids.
Now you
My
see
family's
where
u-
the problem starts. Okay,
My parents
research.
usually end up worse.
Okay, we could research basic farming, would be useful. We could research power regulation, which would be useful. We could research better research, which is what we're eventually going to do. We could research plumbing. Ha! Who needs that?
You?
Ventilation! Nah. Interior decor. We will actually get to that. That's bloody important.
Yes, it is.
But for now, advanced research because it will allow us to improve our capabilities through 2 things. The water cooler, our first mood-improving chat thing. Because, of course, who doesn't talk around the water cooler at the office when the oxygen's running out? And the jobs board.
I've worked in call centers. Yeah.
No,
You
I
stand around
feel
the
you.
water cooler and hope the oxygen runs out.
Yeah.
I usually kind of just start off with food first.
You know, I have to admit, I'm looking at that mush bar lying on the ground over there, and it reminds me very much of what happens if you leave a hay bale out in the rain for about 6 years.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing I should mention, that refrigeration and temperature is kind of important. Unrefrigerated food will decay.
You can still eat it, right?
No.
Well, I mean, mush bar, it's already decayed.
So...
I mean, it's already going to give them diarrhea. What's the worst that could happen if they eat it while it's decayed?
More diarrhea. Possibly explosive, so they just sit down and go pfft.
Also noted...
I would like to see that.
Until the cosmic upgrade hit, one of the biggest problems with the game was that it's a closed system and this little heat production. Just 5.63 watts of, like, heat production a day.
Oh.
It adds up.
And it builds, and it builds, and it builds until everything is on fire.
Yeah.
Assuming we would get that far.
But now the cosmic upgrade has ameliorated that to quite the extent. And they already introduced some pretty cool temperature control stuff, which we may or may not get to in the stream. Because, naturally, we are on a bit of a limited timer here. I have 3 games I want to cover. And, yeah, no individual stream is going to cover Oxygen Not Included well.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Nothing silly enough.
Yeah. Like, there are people who have been restarting their Let's Plays of this game every update.
I believe it.
And I don't blame them, because every update has been bringing something interesting. Whether that's the horrors of disease. Yes, they're eating plant maggots.
I can't
Oh,
remember if putting the food box into carbon dioxide actually does anything.
Well, let's put it
Apparently
this
not.
way. Would you rather eat a plant maggot or would you rather eat a mush bar?
Oh, yeah. So submerging ration boxes in CO2, because CO2 is pretty cool, is actually one of the solutions people go for in the early game. Yeah.
Also, a oxygenated environment would theoretically, this is not that sophisticated a game.
Actually, it is a very sophisticated game.
Oh, all right then.
Like
Because
this
I'm
is
sitting here and thinking, well, most of your more benign but more common bacteria are aerobic, which means if you had them in an oxygen-free or CO2-rich environment, they would suffocate. But then you also have to worry about things like C. botulinum, which is anaerobic, and well.
And, earlier it was pointed out that we need another hamster wheel. This, funnily enough, is why I was saying, oh hey, researching power, actually kind of useful. Because these small batteries do not hold their charge all night.
Okay, so.
Which means the oxygen machines don't have their power in the night.
Yeah, small batteries kind of suck.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is your oxygen loses its flavor on the bedpost overnight.
Sure. I don't know what that means.
One person got it. I count it.
Yeah.
It's a successful joke.
Yeah, no, it works. Yeah, so you can already see the start of why I call this a sweary fun time game that hates you. Despite the fact I love it.
Well, I mean, it's a roguelike. Every roguelike hates you as.
Oh,
like,
no!
on a deep and
This
personal level.
is survival sandbox. This is different.
Yeah, I was about to start a fight
fair
with
enough.
you, but I feel terrible and I don't want to.
No, you're right. But survival sandboxes are the same in that they hate you on a deep and personal level. So.
Yeah, and funnily enough, as we mentioned very early in the stream, this appears to be Clay's style, if you will. Invisible Ink is a game I love. God damn, it gets nasty later on.
Yeah.
Invisible Ink likes to shove its gun in terrible places and
Yeah.
and unload.
Don't Starve. Getting rid of P-Water is, in essence, as simple as a bottle emptier. It's just a different bottle. However, P-Water's a little more complicated than that, because sometimes you actually want P-Water. Let's see if we can see a place where that applies. Yes, here we are. This slime can be used to make more algae, which is extremely useful, because we will run out eventually. However, that only happens around P-Water. And heat management, and the fact that we can use it to create normal water. Yeah, this, like I said, this is a complex game. And wow. Anyway, we currently have no decoration.
You will once the research is done.
Not this research.
Doesn't the water cooler count?
The water cooler is sort of. It did it again. Stop doing. Yeah. Stop doing that, game.
Silly Jamie.
Anyway, right, that.
Ammonia in the air, isn't that great?
Yeah, it's amazing. I never thought that my life would be complete until I had more ammonia.
So, should I be an asshole and read this commentary of male writers writing female characters or not?
Oh.
Please don't.
No, please don't. We had enough of that in the chat.
It's one of the many reasons why I don't play female characters in RPGs. I see that stuff and I'm just like, I could end up doing that by accident, and I never want to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so, we're getting to the point where I might actually want to change the speed up a little. Now, one criticism I have of this game so far is that, changing speed is not very good.
No?
No. Stop doing that, game. You'll notice that slow speed is tab, and medium speed is tab, and fast speed is tab, and what that means is it changes between the three with tab, as opposed to, say, 1, 2, 3, which in fact selects colonists, as I recall.
Oh, so it's like your ceiling fan, you know?
Yeah.
Faster, 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 off.
Yeah. Anyway, we finished our first research, which means we can make a job board, which means we need a room for the job board, which you start to see the problem.
Yeah.
Let's show it in the research room.
We could, but that'll cut... Actually, we could for the jobs board. No, wait, no, we can't, because we want to put the better research thing in there.
Oh yeah.
Also, remember the decor issue. Part of the reason why I chose decor next, because all of this will eventually add to their stress as they get better, which, funnily enough, is where the jobs board comes in. So you remember there was that bit we couldn't mine?
Yes.
Well, that's because we didn't have a specified miner. That's miner with a M-I-N-E-R.
So I guess you could call it a minor problem.
Yeah, yeah, you could.
No, it's
very
a
good.
major minor problem.
Oh yeah.
And you know, one of these days, if they accidentally mine the wrong space above them, you'll have a flat minor.
I'm leaving now.
Okay. Jobs time. Let's find out who's suited for what job. Right. Devon is capable, but he's not interested. In fact, nobody is interested in digging, but we do need a digger. So,
Yep.
Devon, you're the most skilled. You're it. We definitely need a supply. Relevant interests, none.
I know somebody did.
Nisbet will be our supplier.
Oh, right, that must have been somebody who shuffled out.
Then we want, well, obviously Ada, because that was why we picked her. We do not currently want cooks, groundskeepers, art students, technically engineers, but you can't give a person more than one job. So we, crap. In which case, Devon, you're actually the architect, and Stinky, you're the miner, even though you're actually kind of crap at it.
Oh, he'll get better.
This
We
is
train
appropriate.
skills.
Yeah, and I'm actually gonna... There we go. Oh, wait, he had to poop. Diarrhea, acting, doing its dirty, dirty work.
Everybody has to poop.
Right, here we go,
Oh, no,
here we go.
no.
First job. First job. Let's get a hat!
The eyes! Oh my god, the eyes! It's so
And the hats
effective.
themselves are so good. Ready?
And he
Oh.
immediately goes on break to poop.
Research hat is... Oh, wait. Ada.
Oh.
Simultaneously wants to poop and eat. Welcome to the mood system. Welcome to the demands. Welcome
I mean,
to why, oh god, help.
Welcome to
Simul-
Oblivion.
Is Stinky going Super Saiyan?
No, Stinky...
simultaneously wants to poop and eat. I think we've all been there.
Yeah. Okay, Nisbet. Right, I can't remember what Nisbet was, but we'll see the
Here
cool
we
hats.
go.
Supply is a courier baseball cap. Very good. Devon, you're a builder. Probably a hard hat. Yes, it's a hard hat, but a different hard hat. And Aiden never put on her hat, which is a shame because the research hat is the best hat.
Oh, what is it?
You'll see.
She has
Oh,
to
she will
research
eventually
it
put it
first.
on? Okay.
Shut up. But I will tell you right now that the research hat is the best hat, and oh wait, no, you were assigned there, never mind. I was gonna say, Stinky, you thieving git.
Go back to the bathroom, damn it.
And luckily Nisbet managed to crash just outside the radius.
Pardon me.
No, it's no problem.
Yeah, I noticed that. Just one tile outside.
Yeah. I was looking at that going, oh, yeah, no, we're fine. But yeah,
I
there,
think they're learning.
Do they actually need separate rooms, or can you just make the beds that far apart?
you
And they're
can, but they actually do have a mood debuff if you don't give them their own rooms. There we go, there it is! There's the research hat! The best hat!
Great Scott!
And it becomes even better with time.
Remember, these are the apprentice hats.
I couldn't resist the reference. I had to.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Well, they couldn't resist the reference. I don't see why you should.
Fair enough.
I mean, to be fair, let me think of movies with scientists that I really love. There's Mars Attacks, with Pierce Brosnan as the pipe-smoking tweed scientist.
Which I can't get my head around, but continue.
There's Lobster Man from Mars, with Patrick McNee as the incredibly gonzo scientist. Remember, Patrick McNee used to play a similarly gonzo role as Avengers, Steed. Yes. Philip Steed. I think it was Philip.
I guess you could say he was a bit of a steed.
Hey.
Oh yeah, only scientist character from a movie I vividly remember is okay, well, one of that guy from Independence Day who got killed by the alien.
Played by Brent Spiner.
Yeah.
Brent Spiner, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was a
Except he didn't.
Yeah.
and then there was a then there was also real Wilford Brimley in The Thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
come on, it's the thing. Everyone dies.
I'll kill you! Little breakdown.
That was a
Freak out.
good scene. That was a
I'm
very good
feeling
scene.
better now, and I'd like to come back inside.
They pulled him away from his vital research on diabetes.
Copper. Don't trust copper. Like, that was a good small-town doctor role in a horror movie. Like, to be fair, The Thing overall had some quality casting.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Remember, like,
flower pots. Flower pots are your earliest go-to. Unfortunately, we don't have the thing that goes in them because we haven't been digging around, and if we do, we unleash some carbon dioxide. In fact, we unleash a lot of carbon dioxide.
Yeah, all those farts are adding up.
All that poo gas.
Yeah, and
Well, this is not poo gas, but you know.
funnily enough, the decor of this place will go down if I... Oh, wait. No, sorry. I've actually got to find more bluff briars.
Oh dear. What's
Yeah.
the pink gas?
Which... well, there's oxygen over there, there's carbon dioxide here, we've got hydrogen,
I
chlorine...
think it was still there.
Oh, it's hydrogen. Okay.
Yeah. Funnily enough, hydrogen and chlorine often turn up in the same place.
That's not good.
Yeah,
That's
tell me
not-
about
that's
it.
very not
Yeah,
good.
yeah, no, I know that it's very not good.
That is
Yeah, just
all
add a bit of
kinds
water
not
and
good.
enjoy.
Explain it to me as if I have a searing migraine and can't think of why that would be a bad thing.
Hydrogen plus chlorine plus water equals hydrochloric acid.
Well, there's no water in there, it's fine.
Yeah, it's
It's a gas pocket, it's not a gas and water pocket.
also just in general, hydrogen is an extremely reactive
Yeah.
gas, and chlorine is a very deadly gas, and
Chlorine is also moderately reactive, isn't it?
I mean, if you think about it, any gas can be horrifically deadly in the right amounts, in the right places.
Yeah.
Yep. For
Well,
example, if
here's the
I
other
sit
thing.
on someone and then fart, they're gonna die anyway.
Also,
here's the other
I'd like to mention, B-Man, that is not a hairnet. That is a brain cradle.
Is that what it was called in the movie? I don't remember it even getting a name.
No, it's just generic. Light bulbs represent ideas. Therefore, what if we had multiple light bulbs? That would show they're super smart.
If we're talking chemistry issues, if CO2 gets cold enough, it condenses into a liquid.
That takes quite a bit of pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, carbon overall is an interesting substance.
Yeah, I'm also not very keen on the idea of mixing oxygen with that pocket of hydrogen and chlorine over there.
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure we'll do that sooner or later, especially once we get to actual power research. Speaking of which, we need power regulation. Notice I've made basic farming last.
Yeah. Because I guess mush bars work.
Mush
They're just,
bars don't actually
not great.
work.
I mean, in the sense that they work for now.
Yeah, basically.
In the sense that they provide kilocalories.
Yes.
Oh, that's the thing we can do. We can build a ladder from here, up here, and harvest that briar thing, because we're not using this area. I mean,
And
we
another
event-
pocket of oxygen.
and on top of that, it's a room filled with algae and copper.
Yeah.
Both of which we kind of need. We need the algae. Speaking of which, let's take a look. That's not a great amount of algae. We really should be mining more algae. Yeah. That's
About 4 atmospheres, but it happens entirely normally in this game at standard temperature and pressure. Oh, yay.
Yeah, now sadly, one of the things we're not seeing is one of the things we saw last stream. Last time I streamed this, which was a while back.
Which is?
And there's more to this world than just rocks and weird creatures. Actually, we haven't even seen many of the weird creatures. I mean, the Draco's pretty weird.
Yeah, and there was the other thing that was swimming in the slime, but
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I didn't think that you were going to dig anywhere near deep enough to find the Balrog.
No, we mostly find, like pea fish.
they dug too greedily and too deep.
Immunity regen -4 a cycle. That's bad. That combined with the stats is bad. Cannot perform build, interest in cooking, good at tinkering. No skill in cooking, so not really. Cannot dig. Well, interest in ranching, which is technically farming, and supply, which is athletics. But we don't really need that. I suppose the best of a bad bunch?
I would go for germ-resistant Catalina, yeah.
Yeah. New
Stress
friend!
reaction vomiter. Oh, lovely.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's no longer the best of a bad bunch, is it?
No, uh-oh.
Oops. Oh, and let's put a water cooler,
In a thoroughfare? Maybe?
somewhere. Like, we'll put it there, I guess. I'm not thinking this through. This is a stream. I'm not thinking this through.
That's fair.
Why would I do
Oh,
that?
God, stress vomiter is not good.
Yeah, now, she was interested in farming. Well, no, she wasn't. She was interested in...
Interesting supply, right?
Yeah, but we already have a gopher.
Well, then...
Yeah, Catalina has no skill there. Ideally, you want someone who has both skill and interest. Basically.
Ideally, but, you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Catalina is... kind of trash.
You could probably get somebody...
Actually, what was Nisbet good at? Cooking?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she was good at cooking. She was super good at building.
Yeah. You
Whereas,
doing the shuffle?
Yeah, I'm doing the shuffle, even though that's...
Not good.
It's not great. Let's have 2 builders for now. Okay, Catalina, put on that baseball cap.
Still love that face.
Yeah, just... Hats! Oh my god, hats!
It's so good.
So, yeah, you may have noticed that we now have 5 people in 2 beds.
Oh.
This could
I
raise some
noticed that.
interesting
Oh.
questions about their relationships.
Yeah, it could actually, if this game dealt with relationships in any meaningful form.
Yeah, I mean, come on, all the characters are so dumb that, well, they probably wouldn't even know what to do if they were equipped properly.
I mean, they're clones, so... I'm just saying that that's superfluous material, you know?
Well,
You know, the only thing that's worse than a clone is
go on.
a cloon.
No! By the way, I'm going to spell that in chat. The
You've lost
dread...
me.
The dread clune.
Oh, you're going to be in for a story.
Oh, that's Space Station 13, isn't it?
Yep, it is
Yep.
indeed Space Station 13.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff of that.
Oh, that was a noise. I don't know what that noise... Oh, that was for scheduled clock downtime. Yeah, even though this is apparently not implemented, it is implemented. It's kind of weird, but I don't mind my duplicates having downtime. Because downtime means they get a chance to recover their... Oh, wow, that's some stress. Hi, Ada. How are you stressed? You're dirty. You've got low... Getting stressed. Improved amenities would cheer them up. Ah, yes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, while we're here, let's make this ultra goddamn safe and make sure that Ada, the second loud sleeper, gets her own damn room.
So, moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, the squeaky wheel gets the grease and the snoring duplicate gets the bed.
Yeah. Ada. Ada. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Also, yes, the toilets are starting to break down for the first time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, basically people have turleted it too much.
Yeah, so this is the real horror behind Oxygen Not Included. There are not enough hours in the day to do all the things you need to do.
Yep.
And that's on a day-to-day basis.
Even with proper job prioritization.
And you really don't have proper job prioritization.
No, I don't. Oh, right, yes. Well, shit. We need to actually put that in a dedicated room, which, guess what? We're not building enough rooms! Anyway, is someone about to clean the toilets?
I think Gavin is cleaning the toilet out.
Well, no, he's disinfecting. That doesn't mean he's going to suddenly turn around and get out the plunger. Which, funnily enough...
Yeah, I was going to say...
There we go. Oh, that face.
Oh, good.
Can you blame him for making that face?
No.
I mean, that's the face that Selnar makes on a regular basis.
Yeah. Okay. Right, are we finally going to harvest that bluff briar so we can improve the decor, so we can improve Ada's mood? Maybe.
What's Ada's stress thing?
Ada's is currently the highest at 12%.
Oh, I meant what's her stress reaction?
Vomiting.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
So basically, we want to keep the turlet clean for when she finally gets too stressed and just goes wharf.
Also, yes, two oxygen creators are enough right now. However, right now is a very fluid concept. So, did we uproot the bluff briar? Hello? And yes, the oxygen makers use algae, which, god damn it, that keeps happening.
Damn it.
Oh. Anyway, yeah. Actually, there's a couple of things which use algae, and we really need to deal with them. Right, as soon as that's uprooted, we're going to put it here, because that's where it'll do the most good.
Hey, another briar seed. Yay.
Yep, we needed that. I wish we could grow more briar seeds, but...
Well, that would require farming, wouldn't it?
No.
Yes.
As far as I'm aware, you can't actually grow the briar.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. This is why, funnily enough, there is a later decoration research that doesn't require finding briar. Oh, let's see how that's improved things. That's made things kind of air.
Better?
And this is why we need the better thing, which requires the better research, and also requires an artist, and also.
There is a non-zero fact that all of that clutter on the floor makes things less decorable because it's all in your way.
Yeah.
And there is also the fact that taking that all is going to be individual trips.
Back and forth and back and sideways.
Because, nobody's invented the bucket.
So if I do this, this may or may not make it a priority. I don't think it will, but we'll see. But even so, that will be all of the day.
Yep. And I mean, really, it's just one of those things where you just kind of go, fuck it, devote the entire day just to dealing with this shit.
At which point, that 14% rises, and rises, and rises, until they're vomiting, and they're pooping, and they're eating more, and they're eating more, and they're not repairing things, and oh god, why?
It's the snowball, yes. All because somebody couldn't be bothered to get a fucking push broom.
Well, admittedly, each of those blocks of ore or whatever is about 200 kilograms, so it's not light stuff.
Get a big push broom.
200 kilograms is 440 fucking pounds. That's too
I'm
much.
aware. I'm aware. I'm being a jackass.
Yeah, there's a difference between jackass and silly.
Okay, we finished
I'm just saying,
that
this shit's
research.
Snow shovel?
Right, now we're researching farming. You may notice we're not researching anything beyond that yet because we'd need a second research building. Yay!
What, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need purple research points.
Yep.
Ugh.
Which require a water-powered supercomputer.
I mean, to be entirely fair, water powering a supercomputer just sounds like a awesome scientific progress thing.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be building it. It's just we've got to improve the mood first.
Yeah, because I can see that little ticker going up,
Also,
and that
we
other
need,
little ticker going down.
also we need to keep the old one.
No, Ada is still feeling very crap, and even with, I mentioned before that these work buildings and these wires seriously screw things over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as you can see, just by clearing out most of that crap on the floor, the general decor has gone from bright red to kind of a mix of red and green.
So one of the things we can do to fix this is create tiles.
Yeah, because
Build a massage table?
No, for a double reason. It'll involve deconstructing a whole load of wires, but oh, and the hamster wheel's going to stop working temporarily, and we're going to have to sweep again.
Yeah. But having a floor is certainly better than working on, just rough-hewn, unfinished basement rock.
Yeah, we're still a room or two behind the people, though.
Yeah, so it's just very much a matter of you beautify when you can, but for the most part, you got to get the basics down first.
Yeah.
It requires a hamster-powered, water-cooled supercomputer complete with Drinky Bird.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That Drinky Bird is fucking essential, okay?
Yeah. So one of the things we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go into the power overlay and change a load of these wires. Also extend these tiles.
So, important question.
Yes.
If you were to sort of have the wires going up and around rather than straight across, would that help?
Not amazingly. They'll still bring the decor of the room down unless they're hidden.
Okay,
Which
so you can
means
hide them.
tiling.
Yeah. You need
Well,
tiles. But unfortunately, you also need beds and doors and toilets and water and oxygen. Oxygen's good. I like oxygen. Do you like oxygen?
I also like oxygen.
Yes.
I'm ambivalent towards it. Oxygen's a lot like sex. It's only important when you're not getting any.
Yeah. I guess that's a point. Yeah.
He's not wrong.
And food. Food is good. I like food. I'm very fond of this thing called food.
We need better
Yeah,
food.
but I don't think you're very fond of those mush bars.
Well, no.
Where'd you see 3 bars of crap?
Well, it's literally going in one end, out the other.
So, what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to do a lot of deconstructing.
We haven't developed that toilet-based food that recycler yet.
Oh god.
So, thankfully, clicking more than once on an area will let you know that something needs deconstructing.
So, out of curiosity, the little batteries look like they hold about 10,000 watts or volts or whatever. How much is the maximum capacity on the big one?
The big one is max power. I forget. It's about 4 times the 6.1 kilo, the 10 kilojoules of the tiny. It's about 40. As I recall.
So basically, you could easily remove both of those tiny batteries and slap in a normal.
Yeah, I could. And I'm going to do that once the wiring's done.
Madly off in every direction, right?
Yep. But finally, we're close to having some beds. I don't know why Ada's made.
Well, I mean, beds are good.
Beds are good.
I just usually just have like a part of the base where it's like a barracks, and I just shove a bunch of beds right there.
So, we can also, oh, wait, no, we can't. No, they've... Oh, wait, there we go, there we go. Okay, we can change the sub-priority of a task. There we go. It's just they changed it. So now, fixing these wires is the highest priority among the build tasks. If you're playing this game properly, then you're fiddling with these priorities here, which I haven't even touched. You're ensuring that certain people just don't do jobs. But let's take a look at the decor. It doesn't look like it's improved, but it is slowly improving.
Slowly.
Yeah. However...
Well, as I said, the big thing is just getting rid of all that crap on the ground, and all of a sudden the decor went from bright red to mostly neutralish.
Yeah. Right. Second thing we need to do is tidy up Ada's room, because this is where most of her bad mood comes from. She's all day in this red room.
That said, her stress it was at 16. It's gone down, so that's good.
Yeah. Basically, we're slowly improving things. And we should really start building some more food, because 5 people, 1 kilocalorie a day. Yeah, that adds up.
Yes, it does. You've got less than 5 days worth of food.
Also, that's a thing that you can sometimes end up happening. People not assigned to their job will do the thing.
Shouldn't she be doing something else?
Yes, she should. It used to be you could assign the person to it, but that seems to have changed. Either way, people are having a good time. We still need a recreation room. We still need that bed built. We still need all of these rooms tidied. We still need a decent water solution. We still need decoration. We still need research decoration. We still need to build an advanced research thing. And I almost ran out of oxygen during those sentences. Oh, yeah, we need oxygen.
Apparently somebody's cold.
Yep. No. Yes. Okay. God, look at all these light bugs.
Wow, that's a very brightly lit area.
Yeah. With lots of decor. Oh, the bugs carry their... Yeah. The bugs carry decor, so we can uproot this. And put it in Ada's room, because that might improve her mood.
Just a touch.
You going bug catching?
No, briar seed picking.
Yeah.
We should go bug catching though.
Well, we don't have to research for bug catching yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You need to research bug catching nets. Very important.
Yay! We know how to farm!
Congratulations.
We
Sort
can get
of.
rid of the food dirt.
So now, we could, if we wished, get rid of carbon dioxide. With more algae.
I suggest doing so.
Which you might need to, seeing as how your water supply is dangerously carbony.
Yeah. I'm sorry, if I have to hold my breath to get a drink, that's a problem.
I'm sorry, like, these people like SodaStream.
What?
God damn it. God damn it. I'm this. That's almost as bad as my A flat minor. Okay.
Fine carbonated beverages.
Yeah, here's the kicker. Anyone who calls SodaStream and finely carbonated is a filthy fucking liar.
I know.
Yeah, I had one of those machines once. It wasn't that good.
I used to have one too, and I agree. They like oh my god, the lemon. The lemon drink was just like hydrochloric acid in carbonated drink form.
I'm sorry, but if I'm going to have a delicious carbonated beverage, I'm going to stick with delicious, refreshing Dr. Pepper. That's right, Dr.
Yeah,
Pepper.
boy.
A blend of 23 delicious flavors. It's just the thing for a hot day.
23?
23 unique flavors.
What?
Yes.
Ah, dear.
Oh, the thing on the can.
Oh, yeah, when these things get stinky, they get stinky.
Oh boy, howdy.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way. It's still not as bad as working retail.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I never actually worked retail yet, but I kind of really don't want to.
Yeah.
You've read my horror stories. You know exactly what kind of horrible nut fuck shit I have to deal with on a regular
I read
basis.
lots of horror stories.
Yeah, but not much can top the fact that someone created a coiler that stretched almost 4.5 fucking feet long, had a perfect U-bend in it, and stretched from the bowl to the storage room door and back.
So,
you know what? I'd still rather work retail than a call center.
I had to break out the snow shovel to kill it.
I know.
So what we're going to do is we're going to further prettify the room by doing the old deconstruct the wire trick.
Did you just break out the snow shoveler because the thing was blocking to the other mop?
And then, once that final tile is built, we will build the supercomputer. Maybe we could build the bed. I don't know. Just a thought.
Yeah, they're fine. They don't need beds.
So important question.
Yes.
When you need to upgrade the supercomputer, do you just give it a chess set?
Bye.
I mean, it's kind of
Then again,
like
I mean,
week
you
without
know,
'em.
oxygen not included. A strange game. The only winning move is not to play.
Oh God.
I don't think it'd say that about this game, though.
It's a good game,
Well.
actually. But
It would take it longer to win, though, but
at the
take it longer
same
to figure out how to win,
time,
or at least
yeah.
how to not lose.
Oh, hey! Water cooler time! Water cooler time! What's going on at the water cooler? Sup?
They're not talking.
No, they're not. Now they're talking.
They're not.
What are they talking about?
There
How
we go.
tired they are. And Ada
Yeah.
finally hits her own goddamn bedroom for once. Devon has once again claimed the bedroom first. Because of course he did.
Well, he has to rub his taint all over the sheets.
The sweet sounds of noise making. And the fact that our batteries mean that we have a chance in hell of our oxygen generation running through the night.
Isn't this just lovely? I think we're finally reaching a point of homeostasis.
No one until it's backed up again.
Well, we're reaching the point where we don't have to worry as much. You know, we might actually be able to move that water cooler all the way over here to make a room. And maybe, just maybe, build some farms. Oh, and we might...
I think you're getting ambitious.
And apparently, we do have a spare briar. Oh yeah, of course we got a spare briar seed. That's going in Ada's room. Because while she still has the highest stress, what we've been doing worked. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's working. Ada is no longer at risk of vomiting us to death. Although we once again have to sweep up in here too.
Well, yeah, that's a constant issue. It's just like in real life. Have you swept your room recently?
I have carpet now. I don't know.
You just put up a little sign. Your mom doesn't work here, and everybody looks at it. And
I was thinking of the Prey LP.
yep. Your mom does not work on Pythias.
Well,
But then all the clones turn and point to the clone printer and are like, yeah, she does.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting there. Yeah, and Alcadia raises a very good point. Some plants, so long as they're lit, don't give a flying fuck what the, what the air content is.
Yep.
So for example, the bristle blossom will bloom just fine in carbon dioxide. The mealworm also. Mealwood doesn't require light, so once we've got planted...
I'm looking at that space underneath there. Yeah.
Yeah. Muckroot grows anywhere. But then you have things like balm lily, which will only grow in a chlorine atmosphere. Same with the pinch of pepper plant.
So, I need to ask, because part of me is screaming and part of me is just intensely curious. Is there a difference between unbreathable atmosphere like your CO2 atmospheres and actively horrifying atmospheres like your chlorine atmospheres?
Technically, no.
Okay.
However, certain types of air will lead to different types of diseases, as will certain types of tile. For example, slime will give you slime lung. Love that slime lung.
That's not good.
Funnily enough, we haven't actually seen one of my favorite creatures, which once you harvest it is quite cool because it eats food and it poops coal. They might have actually removed it.
That's
No, you mean the little like mouse thingies? They're like small, pink, and roundish.
Yeah,
They're still in.
it's just we haven't seen any.
Yeah, and that's weird.
Yeah. Because a couple of upgrades ago, the most recent is Expression upgrade, before that was the Cosmic upgrade, which added space. Which, as I predicted, we're not seeing yet. We're not seeing in this stream. There was the Ranching upgrade, which introduced critter eggs, which is why we've got so many adorable decoration-adding light bugs.
I'm telling you, man, you need to grab a couple of those eggs next time you see them and move them downstairs.
Well, I already did. It's just
Oh, good.
I didn't put them on a floor, and oh god! No, we don't want to dig all that.
No, that's bad.
Yeah,
You need that.
yeah.
But if we
However,
dig more, we might find the little thingies.
oh, wait, that was the real purpose of this room. This wasn't the entertainment room. I forgot. This is the
What's it?
fertilizer room.
Oh.
Silly me. Also,
So
we're
where's
probably
the
going to
entertainment
end
room?
up needing more copper.
Well, yeah, because you keep rewiring everything.
Yeah, and my brain just went to the most punny place.
Oh, do tell. I love puns.
Get to the copper! Now! Yep. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm here all week. You wish I wasn't, but I am.
That's, Jamie, that is no way to conduct yourself, okay?
Let
We're
me-
talking about wires. Okay.
Yeah, let's do some more wires. And let's build the supercomputer!
Nice.
Are we building the supercomputer out of diarrhea?
Apparently we are building it out of 400 kilograms of copper.
So, do we get to choose the supercomputer's color? Because if so, I have a suggestion.
No.
Darn.
Gastrophobia,
Yes.
germ resistant, good at supply. I mean, we could do with more supply. Yeah, go on then. Right, your job.
So we're
Your job is now to be the second gopher. You may notice that people are leveling up in their skills, and when they level up in their skills more, well, they get a better hat, and they get more benefits.
Wear better hat.
what is this, Team Fortress 2?
I think
Yes.
we're running out of inventory space.
I am running
What
out of
inventory
inventory
space?
I am indeed. Which is kind of crap because, yeah, these are also decor reducing buildings.
Oh, hey, you want a small, rude chuckle?
Oh, I love those.
Go on.
Well, there's something called Movie Pass, which has basically a subscription service for people where you go and slap a card down, go watch a movie without having to deal with lines and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Movie Pass had an outage yesterday, and they had to borrow $5 million to fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Did they try to pay them back with free movies?
No. Let's see. A regulatory filing from their parent company offers insight about what happened. The filing announces a demand note of 6.2 million, of which 5 million was in cash that the company borrowed. So, in other words, it looks like MoviePass wasn't able to pay its service providers, which led to the outage. In order to make those payments, it borrowed $5 million. This does not inspire confidence in their finances.
No, it doesn't. That's great.
Okay, so
But-
now we can research so much more.
Yes.
Like meal
So-
prep. We can actually cook things.
That'd be nice.
Internal combustion, which is its whole own subject. Automatic control, because, hey, you liked wires, right?
No.
Well, how do you feel about logic gates?
Oh,
Very much.
God.
Oh,
I never understand what the fuck those things do.
Hello.
Unfortunately,
Hello.
they don't just keep out logic.
We could research actual toilets and water stuff and air stuff. But no,
That
we're going to
sounds
research
boring.
art.
Also, I'm sorry. I think I ended up swearing more than everyone else here. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
That's alright.
So I have a question about
How's the
MoviePass.
pain been coming along?
Slowly.
Yeah, like we managed to get past Crisis 1.
We'll get to Crisis 2 soon enough.
Yeah, actually, we will.
I have a question
We're down
about
to 5
MoviePass,
stress
though.
now.
Crisis 1?
Yes, Crisis 1, as in the
First
first
of many.
Yeah, the first of what will probably be a lot.
So with MoviePass, can I go watch The Fifth Element? Get some Lulu Dallas MoviePass.
You're trying way too hard with that.
I know. It came to me, and I was like, I need to say this.
Well, you shall not pass.
Ah, curse you.
So, yeah, the tone is always high here at the TMW stream. I said that with a straight face.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
yeah, you
pretty
did.
surprised by that.
Anyway, time for more wire deconstruction, because, you know, one thing I really love is playing with wires.
Are any of you
There's a
familiar with the Arkham Horror card game?
Yes.
Big.
heard of it. I've never played it.
I'm more familiar with the board game.
No, but I know. I've heard I know some friends of mine now play it.
Just Jamie's comment reminded me. There's a card in that game called "I've Got a Plan,"
Oh god.
and it basically lets your intelligent, sciencey lore type character kill a monster. And the illustration on the card of the plan that you have is jam some metal wires into an electrical socket and wrap them around a door handle.
This is a good plan.
Yeah, I've seen that plan before.
It's a great
Yeah.
plan if you don't mind not surviving setting up your plan because you're handling wires that have been jammed into an electrical socket.
No, you wrap it around the door. You wrap it around the doorknob first, then you jam it in its socket.
The point at which the socket has been jammed is the point that the electricity starts, and your hand is still on the wire at that point because you're mid-jam.
You shield gloves, man. Fucking. You're right. But
So,
I'm just
am
sitting here thinking that's a plan worthy of Kevin McAllister.
I am actually shocked that we're coming up to the 2-hour point, which is probably the point at which I want to move on to the next game.
Wow.
And nothing truly horrible has happened.
Well, let's
You-
face that.
Yeah, you keep tempting fate like that. It's gonna.
Yeah.
That's.
Like, well, we've got like 6 minutes.
Make everyone a digger and go straight down until fun happens.
Yes, I support this plan.
I mean, to be fair, there's not actually that much fun. When they run out of breath, they go back to where there's air. So digging down isn't terribly useful there.
What if you have everyone dig except one person who seals the entrance?
Maybe. Either way, I don't want to ruin a good thing, because of course this also has to be my my review save.
Oh, does it? Okay.
So of course we're gonna ruin it.
You gotta get
Get,
to that
get,
mythical endgame.
get 4 clones, have them dig in each of the 4 cardinal directions, and see who finds the fun first.
Yeah, that is the other weird thing, and of course the thing with Proc Gen overall. Sometimes you get interesting stuff, like last time we had the brain chairs, which are a thing you can find and randomly give you a buff or a debuff. Mostly buffs, it must be said. We had like hydrogen trying to set up building hydrogen, but this time it's gone smoothly. Which, like, on the one hand, that's an improvement. That's something I can point to in a review and say, holy shit, nothing went wrong this time. Maybe they've got the balance together, or maybe it's just me, you know? But at the same time, nothing went wrong.
Yet.
Well, considering we are literally at the point where I'm going to say thank you to everyone who's hung out, we're going to be moving on to... let me look at the editor here. Deep Sky Derelicts. Yes, we'll save Mad Crown for last.
Also known as Darkest Dungeon in Space.
Yeah.
In space.
Yeah, so that's the thing to hang out for. I'm just going to take a very quick break while I fill up my drink and whatnot, and then we'll be back. I'd also like to thank my co-commentators, which have been Draith, Circle Master, Jsaru, Lazy Bear, Salty Grump, and Voltic Surge. Which is perhaps the most co-commentators I've had on a single stream.
It's been
Yeah,
it's been an absolute trip.
it has, and I hope you'll stick with me for Deep Sky Derelicts and Mad Crown, which will make introducing things fun. And yeah, this has been a surprisingly smooth start to Oxygen Not Included.
Boring.
Take care, everybody.